Hello, and what's happening? It is 12 o'clock, a little after 12. I'm going home for lunch. I am getting more strict on my dietary requirement, so I can only eat either natural meat, grass-fed, or what do you call it? Eggs. So we're gonna go home. I have grass-fed beef patties in the fridge, and I will cook my grass-fed patties. Hope the road's not closed. Hell, it's closed everywhere. Anyway, no problem. I should have went the other way. I made a mistake. I had bought these grass-fed pre-made patties. I don't know where they're from. We'll see when we get home. You know what? There's such a total difference in taste from regular meat to grass-fed. It's unbelievably 100% different taste. It's kind of wild. You wouldn't think it would be that different. But grass-fed beef is just very, very different. I should have looked at the date. They were on sale, this grass-fed beef. It was probably about to expire. Anytime there's a sale at Lulu, be careful. It's going to expire in about one day. East Coast security detail reporting. What's up, Warren? How are you? Mr. Warren coming in from a YouTube. Whoop, whoop. You know, I don't broadcast during lunch that often. But today I was leaving the office to go home, so I thought I would crank on the broadcast for the heck of it. The only time lunch broadcasts are good if I'm use Twitter, X. I get hundreds of people on X during lunchtime because more people on X are regional. It is their proper time to be up and about. Whoa, this dude's gonna hit me. I have to go another way. I'm stuck. Damn traffic is blocked. Son of a beeswax. I went the wrong way. Patient zero, hello. I gotta do a U-turn. The place where I'm going, the road's closed. I knew I should have went the other way. I spent 10 minutes of my lunch going the wrong way. No problem. We'll zip across town and go another way. Oh, last week you had to go this way. This week you have to go another way. We're going to have to cut through town. We'll cut through this way here. You know what? I'm going to take the long way around. I can tell by that traffic that even in town's going to be too busy. So we'll do a circle around. know what? The sky seems like it could rain. Is this live? Prince, what are you doing? We are live as hell. Yeah, I'm going home to cook lunch. I'm eating very strict food for the next week. I'm trying to lose another 3 pounds. Actually, about 5 pounds I'm trying to lose, so I have to be really careful for the next 2 weeks what I eat. So I'm going to go home and cook grass-fed beef patties. How much going to Philippines in December? Are you? Cool. Hell, I may change my mind and go too. What day are you going? Let me know when you're going. Hell, we should hook up. Yeah, but you're going to Manila, but you can take a little trip to Cebu. It's real close. You can go one night in a ship, or you can go by a 1-hour flight. What are you going to Manila for? A fan of Manila. You're going the 23rd. All right. Yeah, I'm not a big old fan of Manila. Be careful at the airport. Unless you're going with somebody, then you'll be all right. Philippines and Manila. I go there too, end of November. Do you? In Manila airport, when you land, if you don't have a local lady with you or something, you need to be careful. The shysters will be out in millions trying to scam people for Christmas money. Taxis, drivers, everybody. You're going alone. Oh, hell. Be careful. Don't believe anybody. Don't trust anyone. I actually think you should take only the taxi from the airport. Don't hop in a random taxi. Take a real taxi. They have a place where you stand in line. Don't hop in no nonsense. They'll charge your ass double or triple. No, I'm just going home to cook and then back to work. I wish I was done with work. After work today, I'm going up to Dammam. I seem to always be busy. Going to Dammam for just the day. I need to run up there just to go to a store. It's only 100 kilometers. I'm going to buy another bike. I'm going to buy a gravel mixed road bike from Trek. unless I change my mind in the next 2 hours. I just can't do an e-bike. I just don't understand how they work. I've thought about this e-bike, but I don't get it. They're power-assisted pedal bikes, but I don't think the battery gonna last. I don't know. I looked at one that seemed to be long range, but it takes 7 hours to charge the battery, and it's got 3. So every time you use it, you need to charge the thing 21 freaking hours. I've looked at this e-bike thing. I just don't get it yet. I mean, I bought a mountain bike this time with front suspension, and I never buy suspension bikes. I didn't want rear. I like a hardtail, because when you have suspension, all your energy pedaling goes out the damn shocks. But this one I got now, my bike has a front fork lockout, so I can stop the suspension. When you're pedaling them suspension bikes, hell, a good percentage of your energy is lost when you're bouncing and pedaling. I had a full suspension mountain bike. That son of a bitch was hard to use. It wore me out. It's like I had to pedal double. I like riding. I used to be an avid bike rider when I was young. I mean, I rode unbelievable riding. Now I'm riding for, I don't know, maybe for fun, for exercise, for everything. I'll be back in shape in a couple of months. I'm dropping weight every day. I'm hurting less every trip. Take me a while to get tuned up. I actually don't even know why I quit biking. I don't know why I quit biking. I used to always bike. Something wrong with me. Really. I was a hell of a biker. I don't know why I stopped. In the hills of Tennessee, shoot, I'd bike 100 miles a day. I'd get home, I would just be, I don't know what happened to me. I rode the hell out of a bike. I loved it. And the hills and the mountains, it used to be so hard, I'd cry sometimes when I get home. I'd be hurting so bad. But you know, when you're younger, you heal quicker. I rode a bike, I think it was called a Nishiki from Japan. I don't even know if they make them anymore. It was a semi-pro type bike. I rode the hell out of that bike. I ride mountain bike now because I like 29-inch wheels. Seems to roll better. And it's less painful on the bones. I've got a routine where I ride 6 days a week, and I don't ride on Mondays. That's my healing day. So I got 1 day a week where I just heal. Biking is good exercise. Less damage on the joints, the knees, and the hips. The only thing that gets damaged on bike riding is my ass. They still haven't improved the seats since the beginning of time. All bike seats suck. They're actually a joke. I can't believe nobody's designed a decent seat yet. They're hell. My butt is bruised. Did you watch that? Kamala said Jesus believers don't deserve to be by right. Really? You can't imagine what they're doing already. There was one state where somebody ordered 30,000 absentee ballots. They're going to cheat as hard as they can. They're going to be in every swing state cheating as much as they can cheat. It's evil bastards. We have a lot of evil in America. I don't understand it, how they're getting so many people on board. It's confusing how they can get so many evil people together to just act terrible. And then they got all the media in on the evil. I hope the evil don't win. I don't know. It's a big deal, Bulldog Mom. There's a lot of evil. And that's all you can say. It's just evil. It's freaking evil. Very evil. Nasty. No, I'm not finished. I'm just going home for lunch. I'm going to go home and I'm trying to really be more strict on my carnivore and only eat proper meats. So I have grass-fed beef at home, and I'm going to cook 3 patties for my lunch. I'm getting more strict on my diet and health choice. It's been the challenge is already passed. I was having really bad. A few weeks ago I was having carb withdrawal. That's all gone. Now I'm good with my food. Liberal channels they can ban me then. I'm a Trumper. If they don't like it, ban me. I don't give a shit. If you want to ban me, I don't want to be a part of your shit anyway. Yeah, they want to ban me, they can ban all they want. Screw them. I ain't bending over kissing no ass and changing my morality or belief in God because somebody's going to ban me. That's just becoming part of the evil. I don't give a shit. I won't bend over to your evilness. The problem is the past 2 generations were not raised in any religious environment. That's your major problem. They don't have God. They don't have any belief system. You got no moral fiber in the foundation and building of your mind. This is what happens. People weren't raised properly. It's actually unbelievable. So much nonsense in my life. Even if you're not a God person, just common decency, dignity, and morality let you know what's right and wrong. Just common sense helps out with most morality. And most being good. They took away God. Yeah, it all started when they let that old ass woman and her son banned prayer in school. I'm glad they were murdered. She was murdered. But that's what they did. Yeah, right and wrong is common sense. But they murdered that old woman who got the Bible out of the school. Prayer out of school, actually. Not the Bible, but prayer. She met a horrible, murderous death. Took me 30 minutes to get home because of the damn road closures and traffic. That's ridiculous. No wonder our guys are always late coming back for lunch. It's very hard to get home. Whew. They took out the Pledge of Allegiance. I didn't know they did that. All right, what am I doing here? Let's set all this stuff down. And then let's get to cooking. My house smells good. Nice. Randy, you look done your day. No, I'm not done. Hell, I'm just home cooking lunch. All right, let's cook up this lunch real quick. Hell on my pan. We will be cooking some with a little bit of ghee. I cook with pure ghee. And we need to get our patties here. Today's lunch will be grass-fed burger patties from Australia. Grass-fed beef. Yeah, I don't worry about quick food. I worry about healthy. All right, 3 from Diamantina, premium Australian beef. Damn, I'm out of pepper. How did I run out of pepper? I sure did. I ran out of pepper. That's life. I can't believe I ran out of pepper. Have the maid get more pepper. There you go. 3 grass-fed beef patties, and I put on them black salt. I don't know anything about the black salt. I thought I'd try it. Do they smell good? All right, we'll let them cook a little bit. I'll go down and get black pepper today. I gotta remember that. Old age sell the sizzle, not the steak. What does that sound? It's sizzling and a fan running. I actually put it in some ghee. The old adage is to sell the sizzle, not the steak. Yo, Tim, what's up? I'm at home cooking the finest quality grass-fed beef. Maybe it's fine quality, I don't know. Seems all right. May be good quality, may not be. With all these companies, you never know. Okay. Well, waiting for my food to cook is, I'm actually very hungry. It's painful. Yes, Earl. I'm glad you're awake, but I don't really need to talk to you. I got to make sure I cook the beef good. Ground beef must be cooked thoroughly, not like a steak. Rare steaks, no problem, but ground beef needs to be cooked fairly well. I better watch it. Hell, I end up burning everything. All right. The grass-fed beef among us. Yummus, yummus. We're happy to have this lunch. Alhamdulillah. Thank God. Bismillah. Here we go. It doesn't taste bad, but it doesn't have that Wagyu flavor. The flavor of the grass-fed beef I think it's less flavor. I guess because I'm used to corn-fed. But natural grazing grass-fed beef, you can tell it's a healthier choice just by the taste. Really different taste. I want to order some of them grass-fed beef Slim Jims, but they want too much money for them. Damn expensive. The grass-fed Slim Jims cost more than the beef. bad. Yeah, I love that place in Fanatera. It's nice. But Muhammad, you know they raised the price. It's a 186 now. I ain't paying that much. They raised the price, which is stupid. It was already costly. It was 140, now it's 186 or something. It's too much for a buffet. I'm definitely not going to pay that much. You ought to try this carnivore experiment, Muhammad, see if it works. I challenge you. Give it a try and see if you can do it. Try it for 10 days. I challenge you. I challenge you to give it a try. When you're determined. I didn't say, I don't want you to fail. You're a friend. I want to see you succeed. You know what I mean? I ain't looking for nobody to fail. I think you can do it. Yeah, so have I, Muhammad, and we always get it back. I hate that I get it back by becoming complacent. My biggest problem was no exercise. Now that I took up bike riding, I'm better off. Actually, you can eat some unhealthy stuff, but you got to work it out through exercise. That's the hard part. You know, in Saudi in the summer, The last thing I feel like doing is exercising. I don't even like to go outside. I lock myself in the house during the summer. I don't do nothing. I go to work and come home. The heat kills me. I don't do anything. It used to not bother me that much, but the heat now just kills me. Summer here is murderous, but it's hot everywhere in the world, so it's not just here. Summer worldwide wears me out. It's so debilitating. Puts me in a weird mindset. Damn, that was a good lunch. Alhamdulillah, I enjoyed that. Whew, that was good. Colleague, hello. I came home, cooked lunch. Now I'm getting ready to go back to work soon. We'll leave in a couple minutes, let my food digest. In the summer, you can do some exercise at home. Yeah, I need to do that. I should have went to the gym. We have a gym here, but I just need to exercise. Next summer, I'm going to buy that little kit you put on the bike and you bike in your house. So I'm going to buy a little exercise thing to add to my bike. That way I'm not just sitting there, you know. I think they're called trainers or something. I even had the same problem in the Philippines. In the summer, I don't do nothing. I sit in the house and whine. This year I went home, it rained 40 days. I'll put a trainer in the house and just bike in the house this time. Man, did we have a sandstorm last night, Muhammad? My car was so dirty when I got up this morning. It's like it was covered in sand, and we must have had a light sprinkle and a sandstorm last night while I was asleep. I can't believe how dirty my car was this morning. It's quite interesting. It's really odd. Odd day. I need to remember to take this SD card to work. I low-level formatted an SD card, and now I can't recognize it with Windows. take it to work, we got tools to fix it. I don't have those required tools here. All right, let's get back to work. Yellow. That was a quick lunch. I wasted 30 minutes in traffic because of the closed streets. So I didn't get any relaxed time. I just drove off to work, cooked, ate, now I'm running back. I hate not getting any time to relax. Kind of sucks. I usually like to relax a little bit. All right, rock and roll. Kind of warm today. Get some air going in here. Last night it was rain with dust. I thought so. I had problems sleeping. I kept feeling dust, and then my windows rattling. I knew there was something going on. I should have looked out. It made me sleep. Couldn't sleep in the middle of the night because of the noise. Damn windows was rattling. It's like I was in a typhoon. It was terrible. I could have swore somebody called me about delivering a package today, and it's not here at security. Oh, you got one.
I think he asked me for return.
Yeah, he don't return, he don't pick up, yeah?
No.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Yes, sir.
My package did arrive. I did keto for 6 months, which is not far away from your current diet. Cool. My package arrived. I think I got cheated. Maybe there is 2 tires there. I was supposed to get 2 tires, not 1. I bought the Goodyear tires for my civil defense. Sent a warning message about, did you receive them? I do get them, but they're in Arabic and I don't translate them. I used to translate most of the messages, but I quit because 99% of them stuff I don't care about. Yeah, I get all sorts of messages, but always in Arabic, and I got to copy, paste, and translate. Kind of a headache. I used to look at them always, but after 200 nonsense messages that had no meaning, I just left it alone. Same thing happens everywhere in the world. Philippines sends me these warnings of these severe weather things in their language. Hell, after a while, I just quit translating them. The problem is they add too much stuff to it. Camel is involved in child stuff. I don't know. Anything they're doing wouldn't surprise me. All right, back to work. Damn, that was a good lunch. And a good little break from work. I should probably go home for lunch more often. Eating better quality food at home. Or I could cook in the morning and bring it to work. I don't really like going out much for lunch because it's a headache. Hello, kitty, what's up? Yeah, I don't like going out for lunch because your lunch is spent driving the whole time. I usually never go anywhere. Maybe in the morning I could cook my stuff and then take it to work. Be better for me. That way I can eat it at lunch. Muhammad, what time do you quit your work in the afternoon? Do you do a split duty or do you work the whole day? There's still companies in Saudi doing the split duty stuff where you work till noon, go home, then go back at 4. That's some shit duty there. I hate poor folks that have that work. Is terrible. I get tired of eating it, Red. Yeah, I just cook at home, makes it easier. I don't get tired of it, it's just not healthy. And you know me, I really like Indian food, so I can eat Indian food every day, but it's not healthy. I like Indian and the Saudi food. I mean, I like cops and all that. I like camel and red rice. I like all of that stuff, but I don't need to eat it. Yeah, it's not healthy at all. Tastes damn good, but it ain't healthy. Well, if you look at our office, Shamsuddin has health problems. Mobeen had a heart attack. All the Indian guys have heart problems at the office from eating that bread and oil and all. They all get around 50 and start having health issues, heart problems. get clogged arteries. Cops is better than any restaurant in Saudi. You make some kapsa, do you? My wife makes a good kapsa. She hadn't done that in years. She used to make kapsa. Once we left Saudi, she'd be back in Florida. She'd make some good kapsa. We haven't done that in years. My wife used to make good bagels too, and we quit making bagels. Don't need them, but they're good. I can live on that bad food, kapsa and bagels. A lot of people are out at lunch. I never go out. Damn traffic everywhere here. We're loaded down with traffic in Jebel today. I usually don't go out at lunch. I'd like to have one of them big what is that called in front of us? That Nissan NB350 van. I'd like to have one of them. Make myself a camper out of it. Did my hello get... No, you're there, but the problem, what you're not seeing, Hello Kitty, is... This guy just cut me off. What you're not seeing is there's chat in YouTube too, and you can't see it. And then the people at Twitch can't see... The people on YouTube can't see Twitch, and the Twitch can't see YouTube. You can only see the chat from the app you're using. Dude in front of me cut me off for no reason. He's not even in a hurry. Moron. Yeah, that's why you see me chatting with folks. They're here. They just didn't see your comments. I work from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. 6 days a week. Friday off. Okay. You're doing the old school 6 days a week, huh? I remember that in the 90s. I didn't know people still doing that. There's still, most countries have 6 days a week. Philippines work 6 days a week. I'm in oil and gas. We only work 5. But I know retail, a lot of people, and they work 6. I'm B2B. My customer only works 5 days a week. My customer works from 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. After around 3:30, you can't find nobody. None of my customers, they run away. All my customers are industrial. Yeah, all my customers start at 7 a.m. and they go home by 3:30. And then on Thursday, you can't find none of my customers after lunch. They cut out early on Thursday. Very seldom do you have people trying to get stuff done on a Thursday after lunch. Mine's basically Sunday to Wednesday is 7 to 3, and then Thursday is 7 to maybe lunch. I think a lot of them go to lunch and don't come back. Unless they got some major deal they're trying to get finished, then they'll work later, but mostly no. I've been keeping B2B industrial hours for, God, so many years. The customers start calling me at 7 a.m. They don't care if I'm at work or at home. They start ringing my mobile when they need stuff. Sometimes they call 5:36. I don't know what. They're kind of crazy. I'll be at home getting ready and get calls at 6 a.m. What the hell? People out in remote areas, hell, they call you at 6 in the morning. Our company has 24-hour, 7-day-a-week service also, so we always have staff on call in the evening. You're liable to get a call anytime. If they can't get a hold of somebody there, they'll call you. But they always get a hold of people. Very simple. I tell you what, I'm working right now with a contractor Aramco hired for a big project. And this contractor is doing just, it's a contractor out of India. And I don't want to be rude, but them some of the dumbest son of a bitches I've ever worked with. Just idiot people. They have a girl that works at this company. She's like a complete dumbass. I wanted to call her up and cuss her out yesterday. She's such a dumbass. Most inefficient dumbasses I've ever seen. They love to email and copy everybody in their whole company every mail, so it makes it look like they're working. Never seen such wasted bullshit. They fill up half your day just with their bullshit. That's the unnecessary messaging in mails. We already know everything. You don't need to follow up every freaking hour, dumbass. When somebody does that, I back up, do less, not more. I've been being gracious by not calling that girl and cussing her out. I really want to. What a freaking idiot. Email after email with the same subject we already talked about. We already know the conclusion. Just stop. I guess they don't have any other work. They probably get paid pennies and their only job is to talk about one single subject. They're terrible. I can't believe Aramco gives these EPC contractors of India projects. Really, I can't believe it. They're so inefficient and so bad. I just can't believe they do it. I like working with the Western contractors or the Koreans. They're to the point, no BS, no nonsense, no stupid stuff, no holly-wolly, just do your job and do what's expected. I really like that. Yeah, it doesn't matter. It's cheap. It's nonsense. I hate it. I have one guy, I work with a couple of companies out of China. This one guy messaged the shit out of me. I replied to him yesterday, stop messaging me so much. I'm working on getting the ISOC patent. There you go, Tim. You get that done. Actually, if you could just make one like that, you'd probably make a fortune. get them branded, like companies sponsor eye socks to hand them out as promotional items. The LA Raiders eye sock. Really, the eye sock would probably do good. No joke. Put a little flip cover, a little magnetic closure on it, just anything. That damn eye sock would take off. Damn eye sock would be, you'd be surprised. You could probably hire 6,000-7,000 Cambodian children to make them at home and send them to you. Be cheap to make them. Most of your cheap labor's in Taiwan, Cambodia. The problem in Taiwan is crap products. Even the shitty countries don't like, they know that Taiwan is junk. People assume the Chinese products are junk, but they're nothing compared to Taiwan. Taiwan is your true shit product. Their products are the bottom of the barrel. They have to have somebody oversee them to follow the standardized engineering documentation. They try to do it on their own. It's terrible. In the Philippines, you can't even give away Taiwan motorcycles. Chinese are good, but the Taiwan motorcycles are junk. China, you can pay for good quality and get whatever you need. Taiwan, I haven't seen that. I think some manufacturers go there, but they put in their equipment. There's a lot of opportunity here in the Eastern Province, but nobody does anything with it. I'm surprised there's not more people over here taking the raw products from the oil and gas production and producing things for retail, like different carbon and silicon products that you can do and have retail. Buy your raw goods and then do your retail. There's a few places here make pipes and coatings, but no consumer products are being made. I don't see any consumer manufacturing here. It's kind of surprising. Maybe there's not a big money in manufacturing consumer goods. But I just would think with all the polymers and the byproducts of oil production, they should probably be making like Tupperware, all those good storage devices, but coolers, something. Experience about any consumer manufacturing, so I could just be talking BS. I have no idea how consumer manufacturing works. The leader is China and Vietnam. People keep trying to go to India for getting goods manufactured, but they always end up running away. I think Apple's making a lot of iPhones there. I don't know how many. Take a front row spot. I don't feel like going back in the parking. There's an opening spot here. I'll take it. All right. Shamsuddin. Huh? Shamsuddin. Making that coffee, keeping it clean. Oh, Shamsuddin. Do I have any experience about well testing? No. I do not. But I know companies who do. Actually, you got local companies that do all that. Al-Hoti is a good company for that. Al-Hoti has some of the best test labs and facilities in the country. They're here, Dubai, Bahrain. Al-Hoti has all that. I don't know the pricing, but Al-Hoti does most of that. Because we have to do well and ground and water testing, but we hire a third party. Any good news? No. All right. I need this noisy air conditioner. Too noisy. People still not back. It's quiet in this office. Ain't nobody here. I worked in the expo, but the Egyptian ambassador destroyed the company. Really? That happens. Yeah. Actually, Bill Clinton destroyed my life. I had major contracts with Monopoly and cut up that whole company, and I lost all my contracts. I was self-employed most of my life growing up. Lost all my contracts because of Bill Clinton passed something and made the Bell Company split up. Before that, I was doing freaking great. I was knocking out good money. So governments have destroyed business. They destroyed one of mine. I was freaking terrible. Hey, Holland, what's up? Yeah, they destroyed a company I was at. I had a lot of contracts. They disappeared overnight. I went from too much work to couldn't even hardly eat due to passing some laws. I started my company at 9/11. Whoop, whoop. Was it a good or a bad thing? Maybe Monica told him to do that. Yeah. You know what's funny? It did okay. All right, cool. The funny thing about all that is, his old wife has no dignity and no honor. Everybody knows her husband's a whore, and Hillary ignores it. I think she's a dyke anyway. It's actually unbelievable. Everybody knows her husband's the biggest whore in town. How was a work day? It's okay. You know, I'm just plugging along. I'm gonna go to damn Mom at around 3 o'clock. I'm gonna get out of here right at 3 o'clock, get in the car and head towards Mom. Welcome to the Mom. Yeah, we'll be up there today. Are you going home for the holidays? You ought to know. I'm a weirdo, you know, Buffy. I don't care about no holidays. I've never changed my life for holidays. I'm not bah humbug. I don't care about no holidays. And I've been that way since I was young. I'm just not a holiday person. I don't do anything different today than I would do if it was a holiday, except not be at work. I don't really get into the whole holiday season type thing. Just not something I'm into. If I want to do something, I do it. If I want to take time off, I take time off. If I want to have a personal holiday, I have one, you know? I'm weird. I'm a weirdo. Me either. Holidays suck. Yeah, I'm not really into them at all. I watch so many people spend so much on all these holidays and they suffer. They go overboard and spend money they don't have. I don't really agree with that. Too many folks spending money they don't have during holidays. Puts a lot of pressure on people. Traffic jams, overpriced hotels. Different thoughts. Yeah, everybody's different about it. I'm not really over that. You know, more people die on holidays than any other day. Yeah, traveling. It happens. Damn, I'm waiting on some stuff today. It's really killing me. There's a company here online. I've never bought from them. I wonder if they're legit. Man, I tried to buy something today on AliExpress. I'd like to say AliExpress and kiss my ass. There's some scammers. Damn, they're scammers. You can't even search their site without it giving you the wrong product every freaking time. There's a rotation. Some people work 25 days, get 35 days with good salaries, but sometimes they come to borrow some money from you. Do they? It happens. You got to nip it in the bud. Don't let it happen now. Lending money always makes a problem. Oh, Alibaba. Alibaba's shipping sucks. That's the problem. I've ordered from them, and it's not bad, but their shipping is terrible. They spend all the money on the days off. I hear you. eBay, that's mainly for Americans. I don't know anybody doing no eBay here. When I buy stuff, the biggest problem is shipping costs. I prefer to buy local. I buy a lot of things local just to, I may not get exactly what I want, but I'd rather buy local. I like to buy from the local shops the best I can. Worst factor online orders is shipping. Yeah, the shipping will kill you. And if taxes apply, yeah, there's always taxes and duties and import things. That's standard worldwide. No matter where you go in the world, you got to pay import duties and taxes. That's normal. At least in Saudi, you can figure out what it is. In the Philippines, you can't figure the shit out. They decide how much you pay in taxes on the spot. They determine something. It's really crazy. Here in Saudi, there's a 15% VAT. You always know what the tax is. It's not a problem. Philippines, it can be 5%, 50%, depends on the item. There's so many taxes there. And then it stays in customs 2-3 weeks for all that tax shit. Anything over $100 in the Philippines is a major burden for taxes. Freaking, it'll make you crazy. I've had so many things that I'm just shocked. The amount of taxes I paid. Well, I'm sitting there reading emails. I got a problem now waiting on a shipment from Canada. I tell you what, Canada has become a piece of shit of a country. You can't do business with Canada anymore. What a crap country. They're inundated with nonsense. Canada, they're going to have to fix themselves. They're worse off than America. I don't know what happened to Canada. I've been doing business with some of their products and it's hard. Can't get them to do anything. It's like India now. I don't know what happened to them. They're just inefficient. I've got a deal. Let's see, how long have I been waiting? I got a shipment that should have been here a month ago, and they're telling me now it won't be here till November 15th. Something happened to Canada. Really, it's ridiculous. Trying to get shit shipped out of their country. I've been trying since August to get my products. Laura, hey, Laura, hey, watching from the bus going to Glasgow. Whoop, whoop. What are you going to do over in Glasgow? Going to work or just roaming around? Just roaming around, coffee, and visit some historical places. Okay, cool. Hot, a day off of work. Whoop whoop. Tomorrow is my virtual Friday. I'll be off tomorrow. Tomorrow is my last day of the business week, thank goodness. So my weekend will start too. Tomorrow's Thursday. Yeah, it's nice. My week is kind of zipping by. Not so fast, but it's rolling by. I'm getting to where I really don't care what day it is. I used to be all concerned about things. I much don't care anymore. I'm just working. Just working away. All right, well, there's nothing I can do about this. What time is it in Canada? I wonder what place in Canada is this company I got to call? Damn, I don't know what region they're in. Sometimes the end user doesn't understand all the problems with the manufacturers. Freaking makes me crazy. It's 3:45 in Vancouver, 6:45 in Toronto. Well, this is a manufacturer, so they're definitely not doing business yet. It's another thing I hate. Doing business in North America sucks due to the time differences. I usually deal with most of the headquarters are either located somewhere in the EU. Then you run into another problem. UK companies is lazy, and German companies just don't seem to be very hardworking. I got a stereotype for every country and how I do business with them. Actually, my best business partners I do business with, believe it or not, are damn Chinese. I have best luck. Chinese are just good folks. They really care about the business. They follow up. They answer you. They don't ignore you. I do a lot of business with Chinese manufacturers, major corporations. They're damn great to deal with. The bigger ones, not the smaller ones. That's it. All right. Nothing I can do. All right, folks, my lunch is way past. We'll see you guys later. I got to go. Have a great day, everyone. I got to dig into some stuff to get done and try to have things happen. I got to move and shake. I can't sit here and loaf now. I'm sitting there reading things that need to be addressed. All right. See you later, folks. Have a great day.